finally go and form Westphalia. Did you know that subscribing to this channel is giving you plus 100% of chance for the 666 errors?
Impossible.
Only 9 rolls in the battles and no hunting accidents for the whole 2022nd year. Happy New Year. Well, after the first session playing as Mighty Ulm, we managed to get us the 4th great power, with the gold become of course the first one very soon, and this is because we kept fighting and we dismantled the HRE. Look at our truces map. We have truce with pretty much everyone that we are boarding, except Brabant, that is our ally, France, that is our ally, and Bohemia, that is our ally. And there's no coalition against us only because we either have truce with all those small countries or we have positive opinion, like for example England, Poland and Denmark. So the only 3 bigger countries with a lot of aggressive expansion on us. Today I'm gonna continue with the expansion, and yes, as you probably already know, we are gonna form Westphalia, which is one of the best formable countries in Europe and especially in Germany. Of course, there's nothing to rest, and we're gonna attack Magdeburg the moment our truce ended to prevent them from joining our coalition. So they called Regensburg to the war. Let's go send mercs there, and the main stack is gonna take down the Magdeburg. Of course, from the pop-up sea, we are taking the most important bonuses. 2 bonuses for us: improved relations and yearly Republican tradition. So we are still getting 1.5 of it monthly, and as for improved relations, we have plus 130%. This is gonna be lots of aggressive expansion for those 3 provinces at 27, but I already have tons of everyone, so let's take this. Peace out. And what I've seen, yes, Pope now loves me. Pope is gonna be a nice ally. First of all, they can't join the coalition, right, if they have positive relations. As second of all, we're gonna get more Papal influence yearly thanks to that. And I'm also trying to get an alliance with either Muscovy, probably Muscovy, because from Denmark you want their provinces to expand too much in the northern Germany. I'm increasing my amount of artillery in the main stack to 10,000, mainly because of the maximum bonus versus level 2 fort. And there's an unfortunate thing, it's 1506, and in this universe there's neither any reformation, which is bad because that would be less aggressive expansion with different religions, and also there's no colonialism. Disgusting! And even though there's no colonialism, I'm still getting plus 15% tech cost for the next technology, even though it didn't even start. There goes colonize, it started in, of course, Portugal. Mr. Castile, I know you love me, I love you too, and this way we have now alliance with France, Castile, Papal State, Bohemia, Brandenburg and Brabant. This is not all, because also Muscovy would like to become my friend. Look, even Poland loves me. The issue is I'm allied to 2 of the rivals, France and Moscow, and remember in the first episode I promised to destroy them, so definitely not gonna ally. It's time to take down the biggest potential country in our coalition, Austria. Austria is gonna be destroyed by me. France doesn't want to fight this time, but we have Bohemia, Brandenburg and Castile, which should be absolutely enough. And also in May my truce with Switzerland is gonna end, so I'm gonna actually go and set my main stack on Austrians or even on Savoy to separate piece them, while this 9k in the north is gonna wait to declare on Switzerland, as we have infinite amount of the mana generation and we're doing really fine. I'm gonna develop the institution in Malhausen, which is already 75%, focusing with spending diplo points because I have tons of those. Now the institution is present, and we'll be able to embrace it very soon, as it's gonna spread fairly quickly all around. Even though I don't have enough troops to take care of the war against Saxony, I'm declaring on them right away because they might join our coalition, which we don't want to happen. What the hell? Poland just attacked Moscow with 63 with 90k troops. This is 50k of Moscow. Moscow is gonna get annihilated over here. I guess I'm gonna join it, but I don't know if I can do anything in this war. There we go. Reformation started very late, 1513. I mean, if it started like 1480, 1490, we would have way less aggressive expansion for fighting those guys. From Austria, I'm just gonna take those 3 provinces. So the war goal, my claim, another province, and most importantly the gold mine. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have gold mine or not. So war reparations and as much money as they are gonna accept. Tick. That's additional expansion. But it's all good. Just go and core those provinces. With this court, you can go and state Intel. And even right away get the encourage development over here. And dev 2 times with the diplo. So this way, we're already having 4 income from it. And when I decrease the autonomy, it will be even higher. With truce with a Hesse ending, I can go and declare on them, which will allow me to get the last province that I need to form, Westphalia. I can also now embrace the institution with those provinces having it. Just do it. And we are gonna soon unlock the new idea group. This will be a next big push that we'll be doing to conquer everything. Let me declare on Magdeburg. Just leave 3k over here. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wars. Of course, one is not from me, but the rest is from me. And the plan is to do the same as I did at the end of the previous session. So big push with a lot of wars at the same time. And before I start pissing out, I need to declare on Denmark, or the moment I piss out, I will declare on Denmark to call any allies as well, because they will be able to join my coalition in a second. I can't improve relations anymore, and it's only plus 13. We pretty much have now 2 gold mines, because Eger is also a gold mine, and the golden era is ending exactly right now, which is fine. We are in a very good position right now to get even farther. I'll be pissing out Hesse soon, just in the month tick, so Denmark will not join the coalition. And guess who is the first great power right now? Of course Ulm, and the map mode is getting better and better, and in a second we'll form Westphalia. At least this time I can just wipe Poland without bigger fight. Thank you so much and good luck, Mr. Muscovy. By myself, I'm gonna go and declare the war on Denmark, and the war with Denmark I'm gonna call Bohemia and Brabant. That's not much, but it should be totally enough. At the same time, we can just go and piece out Magdeburg, which is gonna be tons of, I guess, expansion, and actually even Britain could join the coalition. So let's wait a couple of months and just improve relations. We don't really need them to join the coalition. Anyone else, it's gonna be Chile as well, or however this is pronounced. Let's go and improve with them as well. Hey look, Sweden's engaging on me. Is it a wipe? Mr. Sweden? No, maybe not a wipe, but that's an easy win, and I'm even reinforcing with my troops, which is probably not even needed. My truce with Savoy just ended. We should probably attack them to prevent them from joining my coalition. Let's just do this. In the meantime, we're just ending my war with Denmark. And I can take this technology, this is innovativeness, 74 of it. And also technologies, of course. And I was thinking about starting first military idea finally, because I feel like I really need more manpower. I'm gonna go and pick quantity, which will increase my maximum power from 67,000 to 100,000 exactly. And this peace deal allows me to finally go and form Westphalia. And of course we're taking the new ideas, which are, take a look at this. We've got additional diplomat, which will be very helpful to improve relations, 20% force limit, idea cost, so ideas are costing me right now 290, development cost, state maintenance, national manpower modifier, max promoted cultures, cost of advice of the ruler's culture, very useful, the tax meta, trance of heretics and heathens, provincial trade power, and finally the discipline. Are those ideas very good? They are more than decent, they are great, I love these ideas, they're absolutely beautiful. Some could say they are absolutely broken, yeah, they're just super nice. And this formation cost England to leave my coalition, as we finally have some peacetime. And remember, I have humanist ideas, so even if I decrease autonomy in some of the provinces, there will be still no rebels, even though I have some overextension, which is also increasing the chance of the rebels. So that's gonna be easy peasy. And thanks to these changes, right now our income is 63, we've got 123,000 of maximum power and 83 of the force limit. We're also very good with admin, tech and mana and the gov capacity, so I'm gonna go and state a couple of more provinces to maximize strength of our country. Check. We've spent almost all of our power points. As we're finally getting more and more manpower, money and force limit, I'm gonna create more useful stacks. which is gonna be both 14, 0, 10, 14 to just protect the cannons, because we don't really want to fight much, and cannons, 10,000 cannons, as remember, full bonus on level 2 fort. I'm about to get to 1000 development, which will give me the Empire rank, and I'll do it again by one big push as the truce is ending. I attack Trupin, I attack Munich, in a second I will be attacking Pomerania, so it's almost Switzerland. We have 71 provinces without a single sailor, because we don't have any ports, and it's time to get our first port. Theoretically, Pomerania will call Austria into the war, but that's actually good news, because this will give me truce with them. And it's time to welcome Empire, not Ulm anymore, but Empire of Westphalia. I think it's the first time seeing such a big two Sicilies formed by Naples in EU4. I have a lot of money saved now, so let me go and build fort system across the country, so be better protected from any nations trying to siege me down. I guess that's the end of my friendship with Brabant. They protected Bremen that they attacked, and we are never gonna go back on positive relations. I have already the map is between Poland and Venice already in the coalition. And the Denmark truce just ended. I need to attack them, even though I'm not really ready to fight them yet. I'll just attack and actually call Muscovy to help me. As we're uniting Germany slowly, I'm gonna break my alliance with Bohemia. Yes, soon we guys will have to face our coalition. So far we've conquered this. All of the Catholics hate us. France just called me to the war against Britain, and this is also news because it gets me to the war with England as well, which is very good because they were about to join our coalition. In the meantime, my truce with Austria ended, so I need to attack them right away, and that actually also called Bologna into the war. Bologna, that is inside my coalition. But of course I will not call them as a coalition, so just declare the war. We can go after Pomerania. Those two guys will take care of pushing out England of the country, and then take care of Austria and Bologna. And this caused the rest of the coalition to just dissolve, because it was pretty much Poland left in it, and Denmark just annexed Sweden. I think this is time of the year, it's time for the Stack Wipes festival. So let me go and wipe these guys. Ooh, they're gonna actually get reinforced. So maybe I'll start also going with the second. Ooh, did I say something about Stack Wipes festival? It didn't mean my own army. This should go far better. Yes, thank you so much. First Stack Wipe. Okay, wait. Okay, month tick, we can go now. Okay, go with these guys and reinforce with these guys after a month tick, I would say. Should be possible. Well, they're running away before the month tick even. And I can go and try wiping them in Wassenberg. Come on. They promised a Stackwise festival, not winning battles festival. Ah yeah, we're not strong enough yet. Go to Unterkarten. You go to Vienna. Got a better solution for the war with Thuringia. Gonna declare Landshut, and Thuringia will be in this war without fighting Bohemia or Brandenburg. My truce with Savoy is ending in September of this year. We need to rush a couple of things because they will join my coalition right away. And before they join the coalition, I want to release a vassal because I don't have enough admin mana to core everything. So let me go and rush the fort over here first. This is gonna be fairly easy, and I shouldn't lose almost any of the troops for that. There it goes. Then I'm gonna piece out one more. Sick. I'm gonna piece out a second war. And look how much I guess expansion it is. Even Irish will join the coalition, but we don't really care about that. Send a peace deal. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, we don't have enough mana, right, to core it. Let me white piece out of the Brittany war, because France is doing absolutely nothing. Then I'm gonna go here and release a vassal, which is called, of course, Styria. And Styria is gonna receive 3 provinces. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. The rest is staying in our hands, so that's not 68, but 40 to our overextension. Links, of course, cost double. And Welsh Terror because they're part of my estate, and there it goes. And as told you, in a month we are going to the war with Savoy. I'm definitely not ready to fight another war, but I'm declaring on Brandenburg only because I want to avoid them from joining my coalition. What if I enforce those guys No, just go and declare the war and slowly start sieging them down with this one stack. And it's exactly the same case with Brabant. No, I'm not ready to fight them, but I need to fight them to avoid them from joining the coalition. And this is where the fort system is finally being useful. They just sit on the fort and can't do anything to me. And same case with Regensburg, and I even didn't piece out Bohemia, even though I could, because they can't now protect the Regensburg, so just go and take them down. Oh, Savoy, Savoy, Savoy. I want to take some provinces from them, but of course not too much, mainly because I only have plus 65 relations with France, even though it's 4 max. Let me go and piece them out right now. Just take those provinces. Let's see the regions. So theoretically, this and this is not even in Germany. If you want to go full Germany without touching Italy, that would be the peace deal. And I think that is something that I'm gonna go and pursue, so just go and take full money on top of that. Let's see, can I really fully annex Brandenburg? That's actually not that much of a expansion and not that much mana to pay for it. Take money, send the peace deal. This is getting better and better. Just this Anhalt, we'll have to fight Poland for it. I'll state some of the provinces that are having a coastline, because I will need sailors very soon to strengthen our conquest. And I think it's gonna only be the half states, because I don't really have that much of mana to state the provinces. And it worked. From 500 max sailors we increased it to 2,500. I can also finally finish my quantity ideas, which is giving us force limit, which is right now 155. We'll be increasing it for sure with our money. And with our maximum power, that's totally possible. And policy, which is less important, but it's another first limit, and diplomatic reputation. So what I'll start doing, as I have 2 big stacks, 14,010, 14,010, with max bonus for the south forts, and I have 1 stack which is 10,02 for the smaller cities, like for example going for Regensburg or Anhalt. I'll create another small stack, which is also gonna be 10,02. Just for the smaller jobs. We need to kill us more armies, siege down level 1 fort. That's where I'm gonna use those. I really don't want to fight anymore, but we have to attack Utrecht. No, Mr. Pope. Don't do that to me. Break your alliance with Utrecht. No. Destroying relations with Pope is the last thing that we would like to do. YOLO, maybe we'll fix it somehow. We need to fix it somehow. Yeah. That's very unfortunate. Can't take that many provinces from Brabant because you can see France would join the coalition. So let's maybe not take those 2. And this way, I don't see any France over there. So let's do this and break the alliance with Sardinia. Or let's just send the peace deal. Sick. Now my relations with France are plus 10. I think that I need to send them some money. Let's pray, guys. Actually pray, and we need to do a deal with the papal state. Let's break some of their alliances, take all of their money. It's now Mr. Papal State. Yeah, I think we'll be able to re-ally. And let me peace out Utrecht. France will be still our friend. And take a look at these borders. I'm barely keeping there my ally. 200 of aggressive expansion. Finally some peacetime. I can also take Peace of Westphalia, which will give me tolerance of heretics and diplomatic reputation. And actually, look, we have such a good tolerance of heretics that we don't really have to care about reformation, getting our provinces. Improved relations to the maximum. Right now, procreate a guarantee of them. No, not to avoid them joining the coalition, but to actually manage to re-ally them. What I'll also do, I'll influence them and send them some money. So this way, maybe you get the relations on enough level. Oh yes, okay, this is actually already working. So let me just send the alliance, and we just saved our Papa influence increase again. Oh, I really don't want to keep expanding anymore. Go and declare the war on Denmark, which is already having the whole Scandinavia, and Moscow will help us. How many troops do they have? 36,000, so that's actually a fairly decent amount. We need to move some troops from the south over there, because I'm at war with Provence, which is good news for us. Not because I want to conquer anything, but we're getting some improved relations with Papal State, because I'm protecting Papal State over here. Let me go and attack these guys here. They don't have a single galley in this fleet, so that should be annihilation. Thank you so much. I even captured 2 ships, but I don't want them. Let me go and keep catching them, because we ultimately would like to go through this strait here, right? Their fleet went somewhere. Let's use this moment to try crossing the strait over here. Let me just take a new leader here and get ready. I think their fleet is, I don't know, somewhere over here next to England. No, they're here. Okay. Come on. We just need a moment. Come on. Let's go. Tick. Can I get the third march? We got this. Okay. Whew. Perfect. Easy war now. This is literally the last push in Germany. Declaring on Bohemia, on Denmark, and right now as well on Hamburg. And Denmark, of course, cannot help them because they are at war with me. Big advantage of the fact that Hamburg is Protestant is that taking all of those provinces, which is tons of development, is just fair to against expansion. And on France itself, we'll be able to check it in a second once they accept our peace deal. Okay, let's send the peace deal. It's 49. And after the peace deal, it's just 9 against expansion. Let me start coring those provinces. Oh, it's a lot of mana. And it's all good in these borders. Then we'll be having to peace out Denmark, which is Catholic, and this is gonna be a tougher thing to do, but I see that France is still not joining the coalition. So the peace deal that I was thinking about is all of those provinces for the borders and the crossing, and also at the same time additional 2 trade centers in Lübeck, so I'll be able to move my trade node over there. Okay, this makes the borders even better. Of course, we are over 100 overextensions, so what if we concentrate some development? 7-2, okay, 7-2, 12-7, okay. So now Ulm is having 45 of development, and this is 107 over extension instead. So let me start coring all those provinces. Oh, truce with Pomerania ended. Okay, we are attacking Pomerania right away, so they're not joining the coalition, and of course we will separate peace Austria over here. That might be the last moment of us being Catholics. We got excommunicated. The thing that's gonna break our alliance with France. I have an idea how to keep it. I'm gonna go and scornfully install the rival, which will improve my relations with France enough to keep the alliance. You know what I think about this excommunication?
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
I think this. Oh yeah, look! We are no longer excommunicated! We just changed our ruler! That was easy. This is gonna be interesting because Commonwealth just got formed and they are gigantic, and we'll be fighting this force soon. By the way, look, they only have 7 ideas picked. 4 in admin, 3 in trade, 0 in offensive, while myself I have 21 of course.
Oh no!
Anyway, let's go and peace out Bohemia. And I could take everything. It's gonna hurt us, but that's fine. Let's go. But that's not gonna hurt our borders. Of course, I cannot really call all of those provinces. So what I'm gonna do, I will release a vassal in Silesia, which is gonna be Lusatia. I love the flag. And they're gonna receive majority of those provinces around here. And that should be, yeah, just enough of mana. And not 109, but 50 of overextension. So just beautiful. And let me actually start annexing Styria, which will take just a few years. The last thing to do in this episode is gonna be annexing Styria and kicking ass of Commonwealth and the whole coalition. So it's pretty much Commonwealth, Venice, Great Britain, Irish minors, and the rest of the guys for now have a truce. So we need to use the fact that there's still truce to go and crash this coalition, hopefully with the help of France. Let's test changing our main node. So I'm gonna change it, of course, straight to Lübeck itself. Then we have only 2 merchants to use. Well, the trade is gonna go from either Rhineland or Saxony over here. So I'm gonna go and send 1 merchant to Rhineland to transfer to Lübeck, and another to Vienna to also transfer from Vienna. Because from Saxony it will go 2 ways, in both Lübeck in Rhineland, so that should be fine for us. That also gives me a mission for dominate the Rhine, which is local trade power and max accepted cultures. Okay, now our trade income is 42.2, which is still less than I really expected, but once I build up and conquer even more provinces, we are gonna increase this even further. Our total income is 123 thanks to that. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna attack Commonwealth. France and Moscow are gonna help on our side and have all of these coalition members helping them. And the war goal is gonna be Tuchola because that's an easy fort that we can get right away. Are there actually any defenders? There are defenders. Let's go with one stack there. And use this general. You go to Poznań. With this general, this little stack will go take Anhalt, take another general. And this stack around here will go take down Venice. That is my first battle against the Poles. 4.3 morale, 4.2. So actually the army quote is fairly close. And I wasn't so sure about winning that, but we won. The technologies are the same, right? 12, 12. And let's go quickly help our allies here in this battle. Easy one. Or maybe not so easy. Just in case these guys will start coming to reinforce. Okay, we've won. Let's just go and keep getting more provinces sieged. Kovno, Sukeva, and then we'll start Carpathian because they don't have that many forts. And we should start helping Moscow as well because they might get separate pissed. In the meantime, of course, we're sieging down more forts, getting more war score, but as it's a coalition war, I mean, there are a lot of allies, it will be hard to get a lot of war score on Poland. And let's see, Navy. No, they are running away from us, and we definitely don't want to attack 7 heavy ships here. No. Is Polish army running away to Venice? Yeah, it is. We just closed 50k of the troops in Venice. So just keep 26,000 troops in Treviso. That should be fine, right? So this 12,000 can just go and carpet siege. Austria just got their Hungarian provinces, and funny thing, they got immediately attacked by the Ottomans. And Styria is now integrated, which is making our map view even better. It's time to peace out Poland. That's the peace deal, of course, such a long truce with all those nations that could join our coalition. And now we need to think what we want to release from here. And I was thinking about our lovely Teutonic Order. Check. Then for the rest of the provinces, I should have enough of mana to simply core them. I was thinking about giving them to Lusatia, but I give them core and the rest can stay in our hands. So this way, look at the map. Isn't this beautiful? This nation is absolutely beautiful with almost 2000 of the great powers score, 140 of income, 200 force limit and 186,000 of maximum power. And with this positive 1552 year, I think we can finish this campaign. And guys, if you enjoy this, remember to leave a like on this video and tell me in comments what other nation you would like to see next.